This is kind of the Goldilocks story. One of these bikes is too big and the other is too small. So let's take a look and see. I'm sure you know which is which. Africa Twin, 520 pounds, 90 horsepower. Great for the highway, great for long distance traveling, capable of carrying lots of luggage, never has a problem getting up a hill. But this bike is so heavy when you get into some technical stuff that it becomes super unmanageable. Our other Honda, the 250, got only 20 horsepower, so it's challenging to get up hills, challenging to carry a lot of luggage. But it's nice and light, so it's easy to handle. It's a little over 300 pounds. I think it's around 320. So we got a gap here. So the question is, what's gonna fit in the gap? What bike belongs in this space? Because this one's gonna go, it's too heavy. This one, maybe I'll keep it. I could put a bigger tank on it. I could put better shocks on it, but I could also find a different bike. So what bike should I get? What is the ideal bike that preferably way less than 500 pounds. It's got to be maybe 450 pounds would be almost halfway between here. Sub 500 pounds, more than 35 horsepower, capable of going off-road, comfortable for distance. That's the mystery adventure bike. One of the first options is the KTM 390 Adventure. Weighing in at just 387 pounds but packing 45 horsepower, it's a great option. Next year there will be a version with a 21-inch front wheel as well, so it will be even more off-road capable. But I'd like to be riding a new bike next season, so it would probably be the 19-inch version for me. The other contender that's available now is the BMW 310 GS. I've often thought about this bike, which weighs only 384 pounds, but also only puts out 30 horsepower. Used ones come on the market regularly, so there's a good chance to grab one at a considerable cost saving. Available around the world for the last year, but just arriving in Canada this month, is Royal Enfield's Himalayan 450. Although weighing a hefty 439 pounds, it has garnered great reviews for adventure riding. Putting out around 40 horsepower means it's quite highway capable, while running on a 21-inch front tire with good suspension for off-road adventures. Another bike recently available in Canada is Cove's 450 Rally. It's another single-cylinder engine, but it puts out a claimed 52 horsepower while weighing only 368 pounds. For off-road riding, it's gotta be a winner, but for adventure travel, can it go the distance? And now taking deposits is the CF Moto 450 Ibex. This bike is a direct competitor with the Royal Enfield Himalayan with very similar specs, but on a 2-cylinder engine for smoother power delivery. It looks to be very off-road capable and all the reviews I've seen are positive. But like the Cove, it's Chinese made, so questions of reliability arise. However, I'm old enough to remember when made in Japan meant low quality, so I don't doubt that Chinese manufacturers are going to be able to match anyone in the world for quality product. On the other hand, you may have issues with the Chinese political system. But if I'm willing to wait, there are some bikes on the horizon that might be even better bet. BMW showed a concept 450 at the EICMA show last month. It probably won't be out for more than a year, and it could be more expensive than I'm willing to pay, and more bike than I can handle. So it may be just another bike for me to drool over. And Kawasaki also teased an upcoming model at EICMA that looks to be a mid-sized adventure bike. No specs available, of course. We can't even see the whole bike, but commentators have been analyzing every clue. That's got to be at least 2 seasons away, so I've got a lot of riding to do before then. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to know what bike I'm choosing as my Goldilocks bike.